an exercise that will help redirect the dog before they react. So whenever you're working with a dog who might have a reaction problem, what you want to make sure that you do is, if you note that at 20 feet he starts to get too excited and loses focus, you would practice this, you would have him do this skill or this exercise when you're about 25 or 30 feet away. So you want him below threshold, you want him not in reactive mode. And it's important too that you practice this exercise in absence of those things. So this is a rehearsal, okay? This is not the live show. You wouldn't want to say, practice this when you have the trigger in front of you. So I want you to watch it. So when you're luring a dog like him, there's a couple things to remember. One, luring is sort of like having a fish on a hook. Okay, you want to keep the cheese right underneath his nose and go at a pace that keeps him moving but doesn't get too far away and he gives up. Okay. The second thing is that he is a big dog. Okay, so semi-trucks need a lot of room to turn, and so does Bruce. Okay. So we're going to lure him in kind of a big J. I'm going to demonstrate for you first. I know. So we're going to go forward. And I'm just going to use the cheese to keep him back a little bit just so we can see where we're at here. So we're going to go forward and then lure him. Okay. Good boy. Give me the cheese. Give me the cheese. Okay. I love his enthusiasm. Okay, so we're going to start again. So notice a couple of things. One, we're luring Bruce in kind of a big J. Okay. I'm not turning with him. I'm just going to walk with him. Put it right under his nose. And I'm also taking a couple steps back to give him that room that he needs to come forward. Okay? Any questions?
No.
Okay. Now we've got an idea of how to get the behavior. Now we're going to add the cue. Okay? There are two cues for this that are happening. One is you're going to say the word here. Okay? You're going to say that a few seconds before you actually bring the lure down and start your movement. Okay? So you kind of want to be like, here it comes with the cue, and then here it is with the lure. Okay? The second cue that's happening that is just part of the exercise is your body movements. So when you're luring the dog, your body cue for him is not only the physical lure, but the fact that you're kind of stepping forward and then you're coming back and around. Good boy. Okay. Relax. You're going to want your right leash on your right side. Okay, so it's kind of out of the field. Good. Treat kind of held at your rib cage. Now walk forward. Now here. There you go. Okay. Much better.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, when all the hands and everything is in front of him, he's just super focused on that.
Right.
So we're just going to kind of remove some of the stuff. Okay?
Here?
Better. Now, if he starts to walk in front of you anticipating this, just turn in a circle, stop and go the other way. The idea for this and the key way to practice this is so that he's not anticipating it. Okay. So if he's just sort of bumming you, that's great because it means he's paying attention. But we don't want him like super keyed up on doing this right away. So you can turn and go the other way, and then wait until his head turns and goes forward, and then throw it in. Okay.
All right.
Any questions?
No, that's it.
All right. Thank you for helping us. I appreciate it.
Good job.
Good job, Ruthie.